Executor. I sense that Zeratul and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by the Zerg. How may I help? It shall be done. Of course.
I long for combat.
How may I help? Of course. It shall be done.
Isatsu!
I hear you.
Isatsu!
Your will?
What thou calls for a
I hear
new
you. How may I help? Your will? How may I help?
I long for combat.
Your will?
I long for combat.
Will? Tarakala! Of course. Tarakala! Of course. For Adun, it shall be done. Of course. For Adun. Tarakala! Of course.
I long for
I hear
combat.
you. It shall be done. For Adun, Tarakala! For Adun, of course. Tarakala! Of course. I hear you. How may I help? Of course. For Adun, of course. Tarakala! Yes, Executor?
Mind if we tag along?
I hear you. For Adun.
Isatsu!
Give me something to shoot.
Yes, Executor?
What thou calls?
Yes, Executor?
Give me something to shoot. Go, go, go. Let's move.
Your will? It shall be done.
What thou calls?
I hear you. Your will? For Adun. It shall be done. Your will? I hear you. Tarakala!
I long for combat.
Give me something to shoot. Outstanding. Let's move.
She house.
How may I help? Your will? Of course.
What thou calls?
Your will? It shall be done. Tarakala! Of course. It shall be done.
Isatsu!
Your will?
Isatsu!
I hear you.
Give me something to shoot.
What thou
How may
calls?
I help? Tarakala!
Isatsu!
How may I help? It shall
I
be done.
long for combat.
Yes, Executor?
Thus I serve.
Yes,
Checked
Executor?
up and
What
good to go.
thou calls?
Commander,
How may I help?
Isatsu!
Your will?
give me something to shoot.
How may I help? Of
What
course.
thou calls? For a moon. I long for combat. Honor guide me.
Tarakala!
Isatsu!
I hear you. Yes, Executor?
I
Tarakala!
long for combat.
Yes, Executor?
Isatsu!
Your will? Of course.
Isatsu! Honor guide
Yes,
me.
Executor? Tarakala!
She house.
Your will? For Adun.
Isatsu! Thus I serve.
Yes, Executor?
Isatsu! Gaokola! Honor guide me.
Teleportation field activated.
Yes, Executor? For Adun. Of course.
Jacked up and good to go.
How may I help?
Commander, let's move. Go, go, go. Standing by.
Yes, Executor? Tarakala!
Give me something to shoot. Commander, standing by.
How may I help?
Jacked up and good to go.
Your will?
House, thus I
Your
serve.
will? For Adun! Tarakala! It shall be done.
I long for combat.
Yes, Executor?
Did you hear that? Commander, rock and roll. Let's move. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
It shall be done. For Adun! Of course. For Adun!
What thou
Yes,
calls.
Executor? Tarakala! It shall be done. For Adun! Tarakala! Of course. It shall be done. Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala!
Receiving. House, thus I serve.
Yes, Executor? For Adun!
What thou calls.
How may I help? Tarakala! It shall be done.
We gotta move.
For Adun!
I am needed.
How may I help? Your will?
I long for
Yes,
combat.
Executor? Of course. For Adun!
I long for
Yes,
combat.
Executor?
Thus I serve.
Yes, Executor?
Thus I serve. For
Your will?
House.
Your will?
For House. Honor guide me. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. For
Of course. For Adun!
Adun.
Tarakala!
House.
How may I help?
House.
I hear you.
Saw too.
Your will?
House.
I hear
I
you.
long for combat.
Yes,
I
Executor?
long for combat.
I hear you.
Saw too.
Your will? Yes,
I
Executor?
long for combat.
Yes,
What
Executor?
man calls.
Your
What
will?
man calls.
I hear you.
Saw too.
Your will?
House.
Your will?
I long for combat.
Tarakala!
Standing by.
Your will? Yes, Executor? Your will? It shall be done. Of course.
What man calls. Thus I serve. For Adun.
Yes, Executor? It shall be done. Of course. Tarakala! Of course.
I am needed.
Your
What
will?
man calls. Go, Corsi.
Your will? Your will? It shall be done. Tarakala! For Adun!
Saw too.
How may I help? For Adun! Tarakala! It shall be done. Of course. It shall be done. How may I help? It shall be done. For Adun! Tarakala! Of course. For Adun! It shall be done. How may I help? Of course. For Adun! Your will? For Adun! Of course.
Man
It
calls.
shall be done.
Saw too. Instructions.
I hear you. It shall be done.
Saw too. Honor guide me.
I hear you.
I long for combat.
How may I help?
I long for combat.
I hear you. Tarakala! Of course. Yes, Executor? I hear you. For Adun! Yes, Executor? Tarakala! How may I help? Of course.
I long for combat. Go, Kola! Honor guide me! Go, Kola! Thus I serve!
Yes, Executor? I hear you.
I long for combat. Honor guide me, for Hadun!
Will? Yes, Executor? For Adun!
She house!
Your will?
She house!
Yes, Executor? How may I help? Your will? Yes, Executor?
House!
Yes, Executor? Tarakala!
Command initiated.
I hear you. Tarakala!
I am needed.
Yes, Executor? I hear you. Of course.
I am needed.
Yes, Executor? I hear you.
For vengeance.
I hear you. Of course. It shall be done. How may I help? Yes, Executor? It shall be done.
Command.
How may I help?
Transmitted. Isatsu. For Hadun, honor guide me, thus I serve. Go, Kola. For Hadun.
Your will? Of course.
Isatsu, thus I serve.
How may I help? Yes, Executor? For Adun.
Transmitted.
How may I help? Your will? How may I help?
Reading instructions.
Yes, Executor?
Make use of me.
How may I help?
Galaxas.
How may I
I
help?
am needed.
I hear you. It shall be done.
Transmitted. Commencing.
Your will? Of course.
Awaiting instructions.
Yes, Executor? Tarakala!
I am needed. Lopai. Confirmed. Commencing. For vengeance.
How may I help? It shall be done. Tarakala! How may I help? Of course. It shall be done. For Adun. Tarakala! How may I help?
Sakalanos.
Standing by.
Yes, Executor? Of course. It shall be done.
She house.
I hear you.
Galaxas.
Commander, give me something to shoot.
Galaxas. Initiated. Confirmed. For vengeance. Lopai. Mitora. Lopai. Mitora. Mortal calls. Transmitted. Commencing. Mitora. Confirmed. Commencing. Lopai. Commencing. For vengeance. Lopai. Commencing. Confirmed. For vengeance. Confirmed.
How may I help? Yes, Executor?
Input command.
Yes, Executor? It shall be done. Your will? For Adun! Your will? Yes, Executor? Of course. I hear you. Of course. It shall be done. For Adun! Tarakala!
Receiving. Confirmed.
Yes, Executor? For Adun! Yes, Executor? Of course. It shall be done. Yes, Executor? Your will? How may I help? Yes, Executor? For Adun! Tarakala! Of course. For Adun, Tarakala! It shall be done. For Adun, Tarakala! It shall be done. Tarakala! It shall be done. Of course. I hear you. Of course. It shall be done.
I long for combat. Honor guide me. I long for combat.
Your will? Tarakala!
Isatsu! Honor guide me. For Adun. Isatsu!
Yes, Executor. For Adun.
Isatsu!
Your will? For Adun.
Calls. For Adun.
Yes, Executor. It shall be done.
I long for combat. For Adun. Gaokola.
Your will? Tarakala!
I long for combat.
Yes, Executor.
What now
May I help?
calls?
For Adun.
I
Tarakala!
long for combat. For Adun.
I hear you.
Isatsu!
I
Gaokola.
hear you. For Adun. Of course.
Man calls.
Yes, Executor.
Isatsu! Honor guide me. Thus I serve.
Yes, Executor. Tarakala! Of course. It shall be done.
Isatsu!
Yes, Executor. Tarakala!
Mind if we tag along?
Of course.
What man calls?
Your will?
She house.
I hear you. It shall be done.
Isatsu! I long for
Give me something to shoot.
I hear you.
Jacked up and good to go.
I hear you.
she house.
I hear you. Of course. Tarakala! Of course.
What man calls? For Adun. Thus I
How may I
serve.
help? Your will?
Commander, rock and roll. Let's move.
How may I help?
Commander, rock and roll. Outstanding.
I hear you. Tarakala! For Adun. Of course. It shall be done. Of course.
Mind if we tag along?
It shall be done.
Give me something to shoot.
Yes,
I
Executor?
long for
Of course.
combat.
Jacked up and good to go.
I hear you. For Adun. It shall be done.
What man calls? Thus I serve. Gaokola. Thus I serve.
Yes, Executor?
Jacked
Isatsu!
up and good to go.
Isatsu! For Adun.
Give me something to shoot.
How
Outstanding.
may I help? Of course.
I long for combat. Honor guide me.
Yes, Executor?
What man calls?
Your will?
Honor guide me.
I hear you.
I long
I
for
hear you.
combat.
Of course. It shall be done. Of course. How may I help? Your will? Of course.
What man calls?
Your will?
I long for
I
combat.
hear you. Tarakala! I hear you. It shall be done. For Adun. It shall be done. For Adun. Tarakala! Of course. For Adun. Of course. It shall be done. Tarakala! It shall be done.
Jacked up and good to go. Let's move. Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
How may I help? It shall be done.
Standing by.
Yes, Executor? For Adun. Tarakala! It shall be done. For Adun. Of course. How may I help? For Adun. Tarakala! It shall be done. Of course. Yes, Executor? I hear you. It shall be done. Your will?
Standing by.
I hear you. For Adun. Your will? Of course. It shall be done.
Give me something to
Your
shoot.
will?
Give Give me something to shoot. Standing by, Commander. Rock and roll. Outstanding. Rock and roll. Go, go, go.
Teleportation field activated.
Yes, Executor?
I long for combat.
Your will?
I long for combat.
Confirmed. For vengeance. Confirmed. Initiated. Commencing. Locktie. For vengeance. Commencing. For vengeance.
How may I help? It shall be done. For Adun. I hear you. For Adun.
What now
Yes,
calls?
Executor? Your will?
Commander, jacked up and good to go. Rock and roll.
I hear you.
Give me something to shoot. Rock and roll. Did you hear that? Go, go, go. Let's move. Rock and roll.
Yes, Executor? Of course. For Adun. Of course. It shall be done. How may I help? For Adun. Of course. Yes, Executor?
Outstanding. Rock and roll.
Yes, Executor? For Adun.
I am needed. Not absent.
Commander. Go, go,
I
go.
hear you.
Standing by. Outstanding. Let's move. Outstanding.
Your will? Tarakala!
Commander. Outstanding. Rock and
Yes,
roll.
Executor?
Let's move. Rock and roll. What was that?
What now
Commander.
calls?
Go, go, go.
Transmitted.
Yes, Executor?
I long for
I hear
combat.
you. How may I help? Your will? For Adun. How may I help? Tarakala!
I long for
I hear
combat. For Adun. Gaukola.
Your will?
What now calls? Honor guide me. Gaukola. Honor guide me. Gaukola. For Adun.
Yes, Executor? Of course.
Isatsu. Gaukola.
How may I help?
What now calls? She house.
How may
Gaukola.
I help? Tarakala!
I long for combat. Thus I serve. Honor guide me. Isatsu. Thus I serve. Honor
I
guide
hear
me.
you.
Thus I serve. For Adun. Gaukola.
I hear you.
I long for combat. For Adun. Honor guide me. Gaukola. Thus I
Your
serve.
will?
I long for combat.
How may I help?
I long for combat.
I hear you.
She
How
house.
may I help?
What now calls?
I hear you.
What now calls?
I
Gaukola.
hear you. Tarakala! Of course.
I long for
Yes,
combat.
Executor?
What now calls?
How may I help? Tarakala!
She house. Honor guide
Yes,
me.
Executor?
I long for
How
combat.
may I help? Of course. How may I help? I hear you. For Adun.
What now calls? For Adun.
Your will? For Adun.
I long for combat. Honor guide me. For Adun.
I hear you.
She house.
How may I help?
I I long for combat.
I hear you. Yes, Executor?
What battle calls?
Your will, it shall be done.
What battle calls?
How may I help?
sc1.
How may I help?
sc1. Thus I serve.
Yes, Executor?
sc1.
Yes, Executor?
House.
Your will?
What battle
I
calls?
hear you.
House.
How may I help? It shall be done. Of course.
I long for
How may I
combat.
help? I hear you. How may I help?
We gotta move. Rock and roll.
How may I help? For Adun. Of course. For Adun. How may I help?